Hey, welcome to Daily Beard for November 20th, 2019. It's a quick one. It's near the end of the day. It's past 10 o'clock, so I'm back from school. I want to talk about how hard it is to find shoes for me today. And it's weird, but I've had big feet my whole life. So when I was in grade 6, I already had size 13 feet. And I thought I was going to become a giant. But they basically stayed around that. And now I have roughly, depending on the shoe, anywhere between a 14 and a 16. Because they're wide. So if I get a 14 wide and it's the proper shoe, I can get away with it. Sometimes I need 15 wide, sometimes 16 wide. And it depends on the shoe. And it's really hard to find shoes. It really is, especially ones that are not ridiculously expensive. And so there's a place called Payless in Pickering, or all over Canada. There's this Payless shoe company thing. And that's where I used to get my shoes. They went up to size 16 sometimes. They closed down last year, or early this year. Sometime they closed down. And so I can't find shoes. And Amazon, which I was like, oh, wait a minute, Amazon maybe. Because I can buy them on Amazon, buy like 2 or 3 pairs, and then try them out, and then send the ones I don't like back for free. That's generally how it works. Amazon sent me offers, again, I didn't ask for it. They just sent me hiking boot offers, which I was like, cool, that'd be good for winter. And every single one of them I clicked on went up to size 11 or 12. Yeah, I'm size, if I'm being lucky, I'm size 14 wide, mostly 15 wide. And they went up to 12, all of them. One of them went up to size 13. I was like, ooh, I checked through them all. And then the ones, I went through Amazon's stuff, and a lot of the ones that would fit me are all like $160. Not the $60 or $40 at some of the ones they were advertising. It makes it really hard, man. I have a pair of boots, but I hate them because they're big and bulky. So I wanted a pair of hiking boots, hiking and running shoes type things for winter. But I'm having trouble because, yeah, they have a ton of them, just not past size 11. And I'm a giant. So I seriously thought I was going to be 7 feet tall when I was younger because, like I said, by the time I was in grade 6, I was basically 6 feet tall and had size 13 feet. So I was like, I'm going massive. I'm going to be 7 feet tall and play in the NBA. And then God was like, ha, ha, ha. No, you're right there. The only thing that got really much bigger was my feet, mainly. And they didn't get that much bigger, so. Well, not in my stomach, but that's completely different. I'm not talking about that today. So, anyway, it's hard finding shoes. Most people won't be able to relate, but yeah. The big joke used to be when I was a teenager and I had size 13 wide and stuff. When I go to youth events, we'd always go to somebody's house and stuff, and inevitably I'd hear laughing, and I'd come out and there'd be people wearing their shoes inside of my shoes. So they'd be having their shoes on and then sticking their shoes inside of my shoes and walking around going, oh, look at me, I'm Peter. It's so funny. And I thought that was just hysterical. You have a good day. God bless.